It's the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the visiting team and the Cardinals. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Campbell, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
To Williamson. The three-pointer's right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Campbell. Just 5 on the clock. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Stolen away. Pass to Campbell. Inside. And the rebound goes to Louisville. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now Jackson shoots over Campbell. Jackson gets the bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Covered by Williamson. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Campbell against Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Campbell's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Jackson gets it to go. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
On the wing, Jackson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Williamson. Throws up, and Williamson throws it down.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Edwards, he's checked in for Jackson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. There's a good screen. Pulls up. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
6 on the shot clock. It's good from long range.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Outside Edwards. And it's Williamson missing. Top of the key. Yep, that one goes.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
1:15 left in the first. With the drive. Again, the Cardinals score.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Over to the wing. Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. Good. Campbell's got 10 points.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
Unloads. No good with the wing jumper. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Edwards. Pass to Williamson. And again, it's Louisville converting. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Cardinals lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Louisville.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
White is out there with Johnson. And it's Ivasic in at the 5 spot. it away. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Russell to the middle and taken away by Johnson. Drops in the layup for two. 5 points in the game.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Out to Smith from past the arc, and the three ball is good. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to White from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Cardinals. It's a 5-point game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Good on the triple.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Now, here is Russell. Misses from short range. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Shoots it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. It's a tie ball game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Jackson. Good D by Johnson. Here's Ivasic. Still scoreless.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Jackson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 10 points in the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
A platoon swap here for Louisville. The inbound, and Campbell throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Traoré. Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 9.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Campbell's shot's good.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. There's Williamson with the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Number 16,
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and Louisville making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. Louisville passing it around. Williamson, the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Louisville needs to get off a shot. And again, it's Louisville from deep. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Campbell is screen on Williamson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out of bounds as Louisville keeps possession. .46 seconds left in the second quarter. Jackson against Campbell. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
They set the pick. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. He's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Louisville out in front, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Covered by Williamson. And the rebound goes to Louisville. To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Driving inside. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the away team. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Cardinals leading by 4. Outside Jackson. And here comes the break. Campbell's shot's good. Campbell's got 18 points in the game. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Louisville. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Louisville shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Covered by Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 45 at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Jackson. Down low. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. 9 points in the game so far.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Williamson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one misses. Recovered by Williamson. Pass to Campbell. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Williamson in the post. Campbell defending. Jackson gets the bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Campbell. His 3-pointers off the mark. Cardinals leading by 5. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. No good there. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for the away team. Campbell taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Edwards, he's checked in for the Cardinals. Russell comes in for Williamson. Good on the second free throw. Russell with him. He has yet to score. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Jackson. Over in the corner, Edwards. Louisville passing it around. 5 to shoot. There's Russell with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Several teams changing it up here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. There's the pick. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
For the 3. Riley grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Cardinals lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Shot from 12. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 5 points in the game. And they pick up 2.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Russell. And here they come. With 4 seconds on the clock, that shot misses.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And so it's Louisville in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so it's Louisville with it. Pass to Smith. Over Davis. The rebound by Booth.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
There's the lob to the hoop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And for Louisville. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Louisville?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
White is checked in for Davis. And the second free throw, good. It's White on the wing. It's tipped. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, that's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Pass to Booth. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Start it.
Now a timeout called by the Cardinals.
Put your hands together for your Louisville Dancers.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, during the break, Louisville's coach had some words for his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. Floats one, and the layup is good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Cardinals leading by 5. Here's Russell. To the inside. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. Russell's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. An even 3-on-3 break. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Cardinals lead by 7.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Louisville passing it around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Covered by Williamson. Pass to Campbell. Puts up a 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now a timeout called by the Cardinals. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And the Cardinals making a change here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. They set the screen. There's Williamson with the 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Number 9. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team. Number 45. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
A little relish, a little extra to that finish, the double clutch before laying it in.
And finished off by Williamson.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team. Number 45. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Cardinals leading by 6. And there's the drive. Launches it from deep. That one doesn't drop.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Covered by Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Campbell. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Williamson in the post. And it's denied.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
14 foul. At the line for your Cardinals, Williamson. 2 shots.
We got this. Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off target from downtown. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Cardinals, Williamson. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Long range from the inbound. And the rebound goes to Louisville. They've led by as much as 10. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for two, number 13.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Connects from 3-point range. So it's Louisville taking a W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our player of the game.